Right-wing podcaster Candace Owens had her bizarre summit with Charlie Kirk's widow, Erica Kirk, on Monday. And now, a few days later, I think it's fair to say, I think Candace Owens has won this round. It pains me to say it, but, this is such a bizarre story, a situation where this national tragedy happens, this terrible assassination. Candace Owens gets out there before the body is even in the ground, starts politicizing Charlie Kirk's death, starts making conspiracy theories about it, saying, well, maybe Israel killed him. A few months later, now we're dealing with maybe the Macrons of France. Maybe an assassination team was sent to take out Charlie Kirk because of his friendship with Candace Owens. And maybe they're hunting Candace Owens herself now. All this crazy stuff. Initially, Turning Point USA, Charlie Kirk's organization, they ignored her. They challenged her a few weeks ago to a live showdown in person in Phoenix. And instead of doing that, she says no thanks and ultimately ends up with a private meeting with Erica Kirk in her hometown of Nashville. I think demonstrating basically that, Turning Point recognized that Candace Owens had the upper hand here. This was a closely watched meeting. The two women emerge, supposedly 4.5 hours. Erica Kirk says, let's get back to work. In other words, there's a bunch of foolishness. Let's move on with our lives. Candace Owens, she doesn't back down. She says, well, maybe I shouldn't have said this is a godforsaken organization and that people shouldn't donate their money. But I still think these specific Turning Point employees are lying. I'm still really suspicious about the whole thing. I think the real point here was to have Candace Owens stop trying to commercialize Charlie Kirk's murder and, spinning out all these conspiracy theories that are dividing Republicans. And in that, it failed. There's one kind of twist, though, which is that because Candace said anything nice and didn't just come out and say, yeah, I think Erica Kirk was responsible for her husband's murder, or all of Charlie Kirk's employees clearly did it, any crazy conspiracy theories like that, Candace Owens' fans are turning on her. A lot of her YouTube comments are saying, Candace, what happened in the meeting? You've betrayed us. So perhaps Candace Owens has created a monster here that she can't control herself. It's one to watch. I'm Will Sommer. I'm a reporter for The Bulwark. I read a newsletter called False Flag about all these truly surreal issues we have to deal with in America in 2025. Check it out.